everyone, Andy here with my cancer journey, and this is an update on what's going on with my health, because I've had to put that vlog on a bit of a back burner, but I'm going to start getting back on with it. I'm just having to take things a bit slower than I'd like to. Let's get into it, shall we? Because it's pretty complicated, but I've got to get answers. Let's go. So the last letter that I got about any of this, what's been going on with my testosterone and stuff, was from my oncologist saying that the last blood test that I had come back saying that my testosterone levels had gone back up to a normal level for my age, and there's two other hormones that your pituitary gland produce, and that's the LH and FSH levels, which your pituitary gland also produces, as well as testosterone. Those other two hormones have shot up as well, but they're saying that they're not really got any concern. Obviously my pituitary gland's overcompensating a bit, but that doesn't concern them. This is oncology, and also they just want to do a blood test at 9 o'clock in the morning, because that's the best time for a blood test for testosterone levels, apparently. So that's when your testosterone is the highest thing then. So then they're going to review it in 6 months' time, and that's all I've heard. So considering it was supposed to go to endocrinologist, and I've got the letters, I've got a load of letters. The letter that I got from the endocrinologist, well, it's a letter that the doctors got from the endocrinologist that they sent me a copy of, and in that letter it says that they got asked at the beginning of September for me to do another blood test to check my testosterone levels again, to be reviewed. And I got another blood test done straight away. I think I had 3 done after that. The final one was the only one that was different. The other 2 showed the same 7.2 testosterone level. Everything else was normal. Then the last one showed this raise in LH and FH levels. So I've obviously got questions to ask, and I haven't got an endocrinologist to ask them to, because for some reason the endocrinologist has just disappeared from what's been going on. But I have also had to put things on a bit of a back burner and focus on a few family things that are going on that are very serious and important, and I've had to put them first. But I've got to chase this up. I've got to get answers to some questions, which I'll go through in a minute. But I don't know whether I'm going to get these questions answered, because it's such a mishmash and mess of miscommunication that I don't think the doctors are going to be able to work out what is going on. We just need to start again, but I don't know whether they'll do that. Also, I've got a CT scan that I've had to rebook twice. It's been at a hospital near me that I don't even know where that exists. I wouldn't be able to get there. The hospital that I requested them at, that I know how to get to, they didn't give me it, so I've had to rebook it. I've managed to find out where the hospital is so I can get there. They're sending me out another one. I'll wait for that to come. It's coming this week, so see, hopefully it's not too much of a wait. But I'm still in a lot of pain in my body. I'm still really tired and battling on. It's just so much stress when I try and think about it, but I've broken it down and I've thought about what I want to know, what might help me understand what could be going on and help me to get to the bottom of it, because for some reason the doctors seem to be acting like I'm hassling them and being annoying. I am, but I'm having to, and I had to stop because I ended up having to speak to the practice manager about what was going on. Let's get into the questions that I'm going to talk about with the doctors and why I want to know why I've got these questions. So the first question is based around the fact that when you have testicular cancer, your testosterone levels drop. That's something I've recently found out. When I had testicular cancer pretty much 14 years ago, 13 years ago, sorry, I obviously had low testosterone levels, but I had no idea about testosterone. I did get sent to the doctors about 9 years ago. Well, I got referred back to my doctor by my oncologist to get treatment for low testosterone levels. But I didn't know anything about it, and I'd already shown that I was having trouble with anxiety and depression, so they didn't want to give me the treatment because it can make that worse. But testosterone, when it's low, can cause anxiety and depression. It's a very complicated area. I actually never did anything to raise my levels. So I don't understand how the oncologist told me that my testosterone levels had been low at a 7.2 reading for the previous 4 years. And I thought to myself, but nothing's brought it. I've done nothing to bring my levels up. So why would they have dropped down so low 4 years ago? That's one question. Like, why would they have gone up? And then why would they have dropped suddenly, stayed that level until I went to the doctors and my health got so bad really, really fast. My health just got really, really bad. And it's got better. Now I'm coping a bit better with it, but I've got to get back on it now. I've got to get things sorted. If they can answer me these questions, maybe it'll start them thinking also. Because the fact that the endocrinologist that was getting involved requested I think it was the beginning of September, another blood test to review my testosterone levels. I got that blood test booked the day I left the doctors, when we arranged that they were going to speak to an endocrinologist. And I went and got another 3 blood tests done after that. So I got the one done straight away, which should have been sent to the endocrinologist. Then I got another one that showed low testosterone levels again. Then they got another one done, which was the final one, which showed that my testosterone was a normal level, which that was like, yes. But then my LH and FSH levels had gone, I'd say, through the roof. But oncology didn't think it was that big a deal, because they just want to review it in 6 months' time. I don't know if an endocrinologist, because they've disappeared somewhere, I don't know whether the endocrinologist would have been able to talk me through it and explain things a bit better, and also refer me to someone else about the problems that I've got going on, if it's not to do with the testosterone, because it's just been left. Now, there's nothing being done except for this CT scan, which I don't know what that is going to show up on my abdomen and bowels. It's like bones and muscles and fatigue and tiredness and anxiety, restlessness, depression, all of these things that have been going on for so long. And since the beginning of lockdown, my strength just really dropped really, really fast, and on came these mad hot flushes that I made a little video. They were unbearable. I don't get why the doctors don't think that that's of concern. Just because my test came back saying I don't have cancer, it's like, okay, we can put that on hold, which I can understand if they're flat out, but what if something really serious is wrong with me? They've just left it. My pituitary gland is overworking. It's overworking to produce testosterone, which I don't understand why. It was the very last blood test that they'd all gone up, it had shot up and everything had gone, yeah, we'll leave it, it's fine. No, it's not. I'm still not able to walk. I still don't have my dog back. I don't have my life. I'm not out taking photos. I'm not doing what I should be doing. I'm fighting through and saving all of my energy to do what I need to do for my family. And that's my priority at the moment, is my family, and try and make some videos. Doing these help me as well. So it's something that takes my mind off family things, and I'm getting it in all directions. But anyway, I'm gonna make a video about me asking these questions and seeing what responses I get from the doctors. I'm going to be very polite about it, and I'm going to write the questions down. I'm going to have it all sort of planned out, how I'm going to address it all, and I'm going to make a video about that. Also, I'll be making a video about going for my CT scan and what comes from that. But as for this video, I'm going to leave it here, and I hope that this makes people think a little bit about their situation, their health, and going to the doctors, pushing on, there's nothing wrong with asking questions and wanting answers about your health, and trying to request things like blood test results going back. I'd like to request my blood tests going back 14 years so that I can see what my testosterone has actually done, whether it did go up, down, up, or what, because I don't believe it ever went up. I think 13 years ago it dropped when I had testicular cancer, and it never went back up. And now I'm sort of pushing about this testosterone thing. All of a sudden the doctors are like, no, it's not that, as if I'm wrong. And I feel very much like maybe they know that they should have treated me for testosterone, but they didn't. I don't know. I just want answers. That's all I want, answers, so that I can get better and get back to doing what I love, getting out, helping others in the community, and doing fundraising as much as I can. So stay tuned. I'll keep you posted about the next video coming, and there's a positive quote coming on Friday. Have an awesome day, love life, and don't settle. Get the answers that you want, and if you can't get them from someone, go somewhere else. Go to someone else, like I did. Call the practice manager, because if I don't get the answers, I'm going to keep going and higher and higher and higher until I do get answers and get my health back. And I'll take you with me on that journey. Stay strong, everyone. In here as well. Peace out. Lots of love.